What would happen if one day you needed help just to shower, eat, or move around your home? It's not a situation anyone wants to be in, but for many of us, it could become a reality. That's where CareShield Life comes in. Let's unpack this step by step so you know exactly what to expect and how to plan ahead. Hi, I'm Fur from Dollar Bureau, a personal finance platform that talks about insurance, investments, and financial planning. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is CareShield Life and how does it work? CareShield Life is a government-run long-term care insurance scheme. It's designed to provide monthly payouts if you're severely disabled, defined as being unable to perform at least three of the six activities of daily livings, or ADLs. These ADLs are basic functions like feeding, dressing, walking, toileting, transferring, and washing, things most of us do every day without thinking. Now that we know what CareShield Life is, let's look at what kind of financial support it provides once it kicks in. The key benefit of CareShield Life is the monthly cash payout. You can use it however it helps most: hiring a caregiver, paying for nursing home care, buying medical equipment, or even modifying your home for accessibility. There are no restrictions. It's designed to give you financial breathing room at a time where you likely need it most. But why is this kind of coverage so necessary? Let's take a look at the bigger picture. Statistically, 1 in 2 healthy Singaporeans aged 65 and above is expected to become severely disabled. That's a 50% chance, something that many people underestimate. Add to the fact that medical costs in Singapore are rising steadily, where medical inflation hit 10% in 2018 alone. It has become clear how important long-term care planning is. Next, how much does CareShield Life pay out? In 2024, the monthly payout is $649, and in 2025, it's $662. Here's something important to note. Once you start receiving these payouts, that amount stays fixed based on the age which you made the claim. So while payouts may grow over time, they'll only continue increasing before your first claim. Alright, now that we've talked about the money you get, let's go over who actually qualifies for CareShield Life. If you are a Singaporean citizen or a permanent resident born in 1980 or later, you are automatically enrolled when you turn 30. For those born in 1979 or earlier, you can opt in, especially if you're previously covered under ElderShield 400. The only condition is that you must not be severely disabled at the time of application. If you want to learn more about the ElderShield Life scheme, I've linked to it in the description down below or somewhere in this video. Okay, how much are CareShield Life premiums? If you are enrolled at 30 years old, premiums start at $206 a year for men and $254 a year for women. Women pay slightly more because statistically they live longer and are more likely to need long-term care. These premiums are expected to increase every year, but at the time of recording this video, there hasn't been any updates. Oh, and CareShield Life comes with subsidies too. And yes, they are automatically applied, so that means no paperwork needed. New enrollees receive up to $250 in premium subsidies over their first 5 years. On top of that, there are additional subsidies based on household income. You get 30% subsidy if your per capita household income is $1,100 or less, 25% if it's between $1,001 to $1,008, and 20% if it's between 1.8K and 2.6K. Okay, how can you pay for your CareShield Life premiums? The good news is you don't have to pay out of pocket for most of it. CareShield Life premiums can be fully paid using your MediSave account. And if you don't have enough in your own MediSave account, you can use your spouse's, your parents', your children's, or siblings' MediSave. If you want to better understand how MediSave works and how to make the most of it, we have a video uploaded that explains it in detail. You can check it out after this one. The question now is whether CareShield Life is enough on its own. For some people, yes, but if you expect higher care needs or want more peace of mind, you might want to consider CareShield Life supplements. These are private add-on plans offered by insurers like NTUC Income, Great Eastern, and Singlife. They can increase your monthly payouts and allow claims if you lose just 2 of 6 ADLs instead of 3. Some even cover you for just 1 ADL. And the best part, you can pay the premiums for these supplements using MediSave up to the additional withdrawal limit. If you want to find the best CareShield Life supplement for yourself, we've covered it in a blog post on our website. I will link to it down in the description below. If you need more protection than what CareShield Life supplements offer, maybe because you're worried about a loss of income from being unable to work, not just needing care, then you can consider looking into disability income insurance. While CareShield Life supports your care expenses, disability income covers a portion of your salary if you can't work due to injury or illnesses. It typically replaces 50 to 75% of your income and continues until you recover, go back to work, or hit retirement age. It's especially useful for sole breadwinners, self employed individuals, or anyone with ongoing financial responsibilities. Take note that this isn't exactly the same coverage. CareShield Life and its supplements cover for ADLs, while disability income pays you when you are unable to work due to injury or illnesses. It's similar but not the same, but it's still worth checking out in case you are needing more. Okay, now that we've covered the types of coverage available, let's look at what the claims process actually involves. How do you make the claim for CareShield Life? Number one, book a disability assessment with a MOH approved assessor. The cost is $100 for a clinic visit and $200 for a house call, refundable if your claim is approved. Number two, log in into the AIC eFast portal using SingPass. Select Apply to receive scheme payouts. Submit your application either for yourself or on behalf of someone else and wait for approval, which typically takes about a month. If you're making a claim under a supplement plan, your insurer will handle that process separately, so just reach out to your agent. Okay, but what if you get better and then your condition worsens again? Can you claim CareShield Life again if you recover and later relapse? Well, the answer is yes, you can. If your condition improves and payouts stop, but you become severely disabled again later, you are allowed to reapply. CareShield Life provides a lifetime coverage, not just a one-time benefit. And speaking of lifetime, let's talk about whether you can opt out if you change your mind. If you're born in 1980 or later, the answer is no, you cannot opt out because the enrollment is mandatory and the coverage is lifelong. But it's designed to be affordable, and when you consider the support it provides, it's actually a pretty solid safety net. That's it. No one likes to think about disability or long-term care, but the truth is it's far better to plan ahead than to be caught off guard. CareShield Life is a strong foundation. It gives you the essential support you need when you need it most. And if that foundation isn't enough, you can always build on it with supplements and other protection plans. So take a few minutes today to review your coverage, think about what kind of support you'd want in a worst case scenario, and put a plan in place while you are still in good health. If you want to learn more about CareShield Life and how it fits into your financial planning, you can speak with our financial advisors. I'll include the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more practical financial tips. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.